Hello and welcome. It is currently Saturday, August 2nd, 2025, at exactly 10 p.m. In St. Louis, Missouri. I'm Aaron Wills. This is a random rambling video. Along with welcoming you to my channel, allow me to thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe before sharing this video and turning on the post notification bell. This is, at 10 o'clock p.m., my first video of the day. A day that saw a little bingo action going on. I won my fair share of bingo games. I won some Oreo cookies each time. I chose to go with the packets of Oreo cookies each time I got up there and booked a winner playing bingo. And then I had a nice look. They came in packets of 2, but I had so many that I made a nice little collection. And I had some. Here's the remnants of it here. I had some cold milk in the refrigerator that I enjoyed the Oreo cookies with. And now I'm enjoying a Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Not just for Taco Bell anymore. I am sitting in front of my TV with a 10-hour ring light on YouTube. That's the only light you see. Is the light from my TV. They're here. Bridget West here. Right there. Sorry. Apparently, if you have been following Kid Behind the Camera and all that saga, all that drama, Bridget West, Kid Behind the Camera, Michael Green, Kid Behind the Camera's wife, Bridget West, put in a 911 call telling the 911 operator that her husband, Michael Green, Kid Behind the Camera, had punched her several times in the face and that she was now running away from him and that he was chasing after her. A 911 call that turns out to be pretty bogus, or not, and turned out to be bogus because the charges were dropped, and he's not facing any charges now. By he, I mean Michael Green. The charges were dropped, and Keemstar, Daniel Keem, better known as Keemstar, throughout YouTube and the world. If you don't know who Daniel Keem is, then I can't help you. But Keemstar said on Locale Live, the big show in the Locale universe, that he had talked to Michael and he had talked to Bridget, and they both agreed that nothing happened. They were a little upset, and I don't know, Bridget. They're going through a divorce, Bridget and Michael, and she found some numbers in his phone and got jealous, and they both had been drinking. They got a lot of yelling and pushing, and she flew into a jealous rage and called 911. Now, I don't know if she's facing any charges for making a false 911 complaint. I think there's a thing about that. There's at least a thing about making a false there's at least a thing about making a false police report. So if she filed a police report saying that he assaulted her and he hadn't, then she could be facing charges for that. She could be facing. There's a little mousey over there. I can see him in the light of the doorway. I see a little mousey. He's coming this way. So he gets over here. I'll try to get the camera on. We can talk to him. We'll do an interview with the mouse. Oh, my roommate coughed and it ran away. You probably heard the cough that time. That'd scare an elephant away. What's that? Do I got any more candy? I didn't give you that candy. She gave you that candy. I don't have any more candy. She might. Get up and get dressed to go down and ask her. A friend of ours came in and gave my roommate a piece of candy. And he asked me, you got any more of that candy? And I never had any candy in the first place. So I told him that it was her, that it was she that gave him the candy, not me. So anyway, I don't know if Bridget got in trouble for filing a false police report. She may not have filled out the entire report. Now, to make it a false police report, but I wonder if there's something against making false 911 calls because they played the 911 call. This cat Lebrowski, who has a hard on for Keemstar, he's jealous of as jealous of Keemstar as they come. In Keemstar's ass, he wishes. But anyway, this Lebrowski guy played the 911 tape, a recording. I don't know. I doubt they use tapes anymore, but he played the 911 recording, the 911 call, I guess. So we heard that. We know that happened. But as Keemstar and Kid behind the camera both said from jump, there was no, the charges were dropped. There were charges filed, obviously, so, but the charges were dropped. Nothing happened. Apparently, she flew into a jealous rage and tried to get him back by calling 911 and claiming that he beat the shit out of her. He admits that there might have been some shoving between both of them, and then there might have been something. Well, he told, when the cops got there, he told them, yeah, well, I hit her probably about 70,000 times, whatever he said. And they're like, he came to the door and said, if you want to arrest me, come arrest me. He was just being a smartass. He was pissed that she called the cops on him. So he's being a smartass saying, oh yeah, I beat the shit out of her. Come get me, come arrest me. Like, yeah, I really beat up my wife. I hit her 70 times. Whatever, however. And then they made that a big deal. That, he admitted to having hit her. He was being a smartass because he was pissed that she did what she did. I can see that. I would do the same thing. I'm kind of a fucking crybaby like that too. A smartass and sarcastic when I'm mad. I can see myself saying, yeah, I hit her 50 times. I almost pulled out a gun and shot her. I wanted to get my shotgun and shoot her, but I just hit her 50 times instead. I might have said something like that. So bring your copper ass over here and arrest me. No, I would not say that. I don't call police officers coppers, especially since this isn't the 1930s anymore. You'll never catch me, copper. Yeah, see? I'm not going down easy, copper. You'll never catch me, coppers. This has been about an 8-minute video so far, so if I don't hang it up now, I'll just keep going until the wee hours of the morning. It is now already 10:08. I started right at 10 o'clock. In the PM, of course. So, I'm going to hang this up now. I'm going to tell you 2 fingers, A-Dub Club. See you when I see you. Pizza rolls. Peace. Get the fuck up out of here. Peace.